Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. Which of the following is an important consideration when confirming a diagnosis of substance abuse? A. Previous encounters involving the police. B. A strong urge to use certain substances. C. The influence of race upon substance use. D. The presence of withdrawal symptoms. The answer is B. A strong urge to use certain substances is an important consideration when confirming a diagnosis of substance abuse. For example, if someone smokes, they may have heavy urges to light up a cigarette or take a smoke break at work. Or if someone is addicted to alcohol, they will have strong urges to drink. A hypothesis is A. A defense mechanism, B. A testable prediction, C. A conclusion based on data, D. None of the above. The answer is B. A hypothesis is a testable prediction. If this will happen, then this will happen, using the if-then statements to test your predictions. The tendency for adult females in the U.S. to wear high heels is best explained by A. The principle of negative reinforcement. B. Sex role socialization. B. Conrad Lorenz studies on imprinting. D. Ethological data. The answer is B. Sex role socialization. A couple of centuries ago, it was men who wore high heels, and then the roles switched to where females now wear high heels, and there is a new sex role socialization that has been happening for decades. So the sex role socialization is the tendency for adult females in the United States to wear high heels. What is the sixth level of multicultural awareness continuum? The sixth level of awareness is the awareness of diversity, which we must begin to grasp how enormous the idea of American cultures have joined into one super culture or a melting pot. These are marked with different cultures and a variety of ethnicity, races, sexual orientation, and religious groups. No matter where you look in the US, there are pockets of different cultures with different races, religion groups, sexual orientations, and ethnicities. Off the top of my head, I do know a few, such as the Italian Americans in New York and the Asian American population in California. And I know that the Native Americans are scattered throughout the United States. As counselors, we must be aware of the diversity within our hometowns as well as across the United States. What differential diagnosis should be ruled out before diagnosing a client with an adjustment disorder? A. Trauma. B. Hypothyroidism. C. Alcohol abuse. D. Conduct disorder. The answer is B. Hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is a medical condition, and it is a condition where the thyroid gland makes too much of the thyroid hormone. If this can be ruled out before diagnosing a client with adjustment disorder, then this will go a long way in treating clients with adjustment disorders. I would personally recommend looking into thyroidism and how it affects different diagnoses. And that is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.